Have you ever felt like no matter how hard you work, you're still falling behind? Like you're drowning in bills and no one ever told you how to escape? Others traveling, others living the life you dream of, while you're stuck, tired, and wondering, what am I doing wrong? The system was designed to keep you exactly where you are. From the moment you were born, you were handed a script that said, go to school, get good grades, find a stable job, work hard, save money, retire at 65, then you can finally be free. But tell me, has that worked? Are you free? Or are you exhausted, barely scraping by, watching time slip through your fingers? Look, I get it. I used to believe that same script. I thought if I just followed the rules, put in my time, I'd eventually make it. I went to college, got my real estate license at 19, and thought I was on the fast track to success. But what I found was a different kind of trap. I was working insane hours, trading my time for money. And for what? A slightly bigger paycheck that was quickly eaten up by expenses and taxes? The truth is, the system doesn't want you to be rich. It wants you to be dependent. Dependent on a paycheck, dependent on a job, dependent on their rules. Think about it. They encourage you to get into debt, to buy things you can't afford, to keep up with the Joneses who are also drowning in debt. They want you on that treadmill, working your life away, so you never have the time, the energy, or the resources to question the system itself. But here's the thing they don't tell you. You don't have to play their game. You can write your own rules. You can break free. The first step is understanding that a job, even a good job, was never designed to make you wealthy. It was designed to provide you with a comfortable living, just enough to keep you coming back for more. To build real wealth, you need to shift your mindset. We're told from a young age that hard work is the key to success. If you just put your nose to the grindstone, hustle harder, and never give up, you'll eventually achieve your dreams. And while hard work is absolutely important, it's only part of the equation. In fact, the idea that hard work alone is the answer is one of the biggest lies we're told. Let me ask you this. How many people do you know who work incredibly hard, who put in long hours, who sacrifice their time and energy, but are still struggling financially? I bet you can think of a few. Maybe it's the single mom working 2 jobs to make ends meet, or the construction worker putting in 60-hour weeks, or the nurse pulling double shifts at the hospital. These people are the backbone of our society. They're the ones who keep things running, and they absolutely work hard. So if hard work alone was enough, wouldn't they be the wealthiest among us? The truth is, wealth isn't just about how hard you work. It's about how smart you work. It's about working smarter, not harder. Instead of simply trading your hours for dollars, you need to find ways to leverage your time, your skills, and your resources to create more value. Remember, the goal is to break free from the cycle of trading your time for money. Chapter 3. We live in a society that encourages debt. From the moment we turn 18, we're bombarded with credit card offers, student loan applications, and car loans. We're told that we need to build credit, that we deserve to treat ourselves, that we can buy now and pay later. But what they don't tell you is that debt is one of the biggest obstacles to building wealth and achieving financial freedom. It's a silent killer, slowly draining your income and keeping you trapped in a cycle of working just to pay off what you owe. Think about it. Every dollar you pay in interest on debt is a dollar that you could be investing, saving, or using to pursue your passions. Debt keeps you stuck in a job you might not even like because you need that paycheck to make your monthly payments. It prevents you from taking risks, pursuing your dreams, or simply enjoying life to the fullest. The worst part is, most people don't even realize how much debt they're actually in. They see the minimum payments on their credit cards, their student loans, and their car loans, and they think they have it under control. But the truth is, those minimum payments are designed to keep you in debt for as long as possible. The moment you start carrying a balance on your credit card, the moment you take out a loan, you're essentially handing over your future earnings to the bank. You're agreeing to work for them, to make their profits, instead of working for yourself and your own financial future. Breaking free from debt is essential if you want to achieve true financial freedom. The good news is, it's never too late to start. The first step is to acknowledge the problem and commit to making a change. Chapter 4. Comfort is a dangerous trap. It whispers in your ear, telling you that things aren't that bad, that you can always start tomorrow, that you're better off playing it safe. It's the voice in your head that says, at least you have a job, or you're doing better than most people. But here's the thing about comfort. It's a liar. Comfort is the enemy of progress. It's the reason why so many people stay stuck in jobs they hate, relationships that no longer serve them, and lives that feel unfulfilling. Comfort zones are cozy, familiar, and predictable. They lull you into a false sense of security, making you believe that everything is okay when it's really not. But the truth is, nothing extraordinary ever happens inside your comfort zone. Real growth, real change, real fulfillment. It all lies outside of that comfortable little box you've built around yourself. Think about it. Every successful person you can think of, every person who has achieved something truly remarkable, had to step outside of their comfort zone at some point. They had to face their fears, embrace the unknown, and take risks. They had to get uncomfortable. I know from personal experience that stepping outside your comfort zone is scary. When I first started my real estate career, I was terrified of cold calling. The thought of picking up the phone and talking to strangers filled me with dread. But I knew that if I wanted to succeed, I had to get over it. So I pushed myself to make those calls, even though it made me uncomfortable. And you know what? It got easier. The more I did it, the less scary it became. You never knew you had. Outro, you now know the truth. What will you do differently starting today? Drop a comment below. Subscribe now if you're ready to break free.